Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is okay. Today's episode is a little bit different and very special for me because this is the fifth episode on my YouTube channel. Yes, when I first started this channel, I honestly didn't know where I would go. Like I simply wanted a space where I could share my thoughts about literature and the culture, academic life, sometimes about personal experiences like connected to these topics. But over time, this channel became something much more meaningful to me. One of the most beautiful parts of this journey has been the comments and messages I receive from viewers. I read them very carefully and I truly value every single one of them. Some of them are short and encouraging, and some are very thoughtful reflections, and some turn into real intellectual conversations. So, today, for this fifth episode, I wanted to do something special. I wanted to talk a little bit about these comments and how much they mean to me. For example, one viewer wrote a thoughtful reflection about the relationship between social identity and personal identity. The idea was that social identity is not something we simply declare, it is something we demonstrate through our actions and the way we live our lives. I found that perspective very interesting and meaningful, especially when we think about intellectual life, academic work, and creativity. Some viewers also wrote about Beat Generation and how intellectual movements in the past tried to challenge the dominant social and cultural structures. I really enjoy these kinds of discussions because they connect literature with broader questions about society and history. Moments like these remind me why conversations about literature can still be relevant today. Another thing that makes me very happy is that viewers come from different parts of the world. I receive comments and messages not only on YouTube but also on LinkedIn too. For example, someone from Caribbean has been sending very kind and thoughtful messages, and I truly appreciate that encouragement. It is amazing to realize that these conversations about literature and culture travel so far. I have also been received from the United States, including from a parent who was very interested in African American children's literature, which is one of my main research field. She told me that as a parent, she felt very happy to see someone discussing representation in children's books. Hearing something like that means a lot to me because it shows that academic topics can also reach readers and families outside the university. Of course, there are so many shorter comments. Sometimes just a heart emoji, sometimes a great video, or small words of encouragement. Even these small messages make me smile because they show that someone watched the video and wanted to share a positive reaction. And sometimes viewers also give the constructive suggestions. For example, someone mentioned that it might help if I speak a little more slowly or lower the tone of my voice. I actually appreciate the feedback like this because communication is always a shared process. When we talk about literature online, we are always learning how to connect better with our audience. For me, this YouTube channel has become a place where I can combine academic discussion with personal reflection. As someone working in academia, I spend a lot of time reading, researching, and teaching. But here on YouTube, I can share these ideas in a more open and conversational way. And what makes it truly exciting is that people from different countries, different backgrounds, and professions engage with these ideas. Some are students, some are readers, some are artists, and some are simply curious thinkers. So, for the fifth episode, I simply wanted to thank you. Thank you to everyone who watches the videos. Thank you to everyone who leaves comments. Thank you to those who send thoughtful messages and start conversations about literature, philosophy, culture, and society. Every comment and every message, every interaction makes this space more meaningful to me. And I hope we will continue this journey together with many more conversations about literature, culture, ideas, and life. Thank you so much for being part of this channel, and thank you so much for watching today too. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.